So it was Charlamagne the God debates Tomi Lahren on the Black Panthers and the KKK and Beyonce. So Tomi Lahren has a show. She's 23, white American. She, I guess, a couple days ago, a couple weeks, probably like last week, she felt that Beyonce was supporting the Black Panther movement. How could she do that? Why would she do that? And she doesn't understand, she doesn't get why would Beyonce do something like that. That's like, you're supporting violence. You're supporting that lifestyle. And then what makes it, and she tried to get on her like, oh, well, you have a husband that supports the drugs, the drug comment, and he's putting it out there, and people look up to him, so, people might want to do drugs too because he did it at one time. So in response to her saying that on her show, Charlamagne later on gave her Donkey of the Day.
Yeah.
And really felt that she didn't know, she was being misinformed, and she deserves Donkey of the Day because she doesn't really know what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Then she invites Charlamagne up to her show for a debate about this. And in my mind, I didn't understand why she could not get or look up the real true history of the Black Panthers. And for me, I think it's very disrespectful to be like, why would you want to support the Black Panthers in Malcolm X?
Yeah.
Like, she's like, Martin Luther King is kind of the purity. This is the guy that's the guy we should idolize. We're not going to idolize Black Panthers and Malcolm X. People don't understand, these two, that man and that movement, started because African Americans were being abused in society by people, everyone, that weren't the same skin color as them. You understand? So at that time, these two, this party, and this man decided that we're not going to turn the other cheek anymore. Eye for an eye, a leg for a leg. They didn't walk around with stuff on them all the time. You feel me? But if they saw a black kid about to get beat up by 3 white kids, we're going to jump in.
Yeah. I mean, they did have weapons.
They did have
weapons, but it was all lawfully. It was the law.
It was the law, but
they could carry it. They can carry it and they could show it, and that wasn't a problem.
But you know what sucks is the Black Panthers got a bad kind of, they had a bad stigma towards them because they would get into incidents with cops. Cops would die. They were labeled as cop killers. And then some of them kind of turned a little crooked.
Yeah, some of them.
Near the end, they changed. The what it stood for changed.
Yeah,
and people didn't agree together in the movement, and that's what kind of sucks.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Did you watch it or no? You didn't watch it. Did you Edgar Hoover, leader of the FBI, he had a program called the COINTEL program. Look it up. It is on. It's true. Public information.
That's where they tried to get.
They were made to disrupt, discredit, and basically dismantle any black organization.
Yeah.
They were scared that a so-called black messiah would come up and lead the black people. That's in the report. I read it. It is in there, and it's crazy.
To me, in my mind, every black messiah that they've killed. That black messiah has not lived long enough to see the world that they fought for.
And also in the groups, the FBI planted plants in the groups to cause confusion. To informants, FBI plants to cause confusion and
within the organizations. Yeah.
And they did that to every black group, even the Southern Christian Leadership Conference that Martin Luther King and them was a part of, the nonviolent, everything. That's what their job was. So, and their job was also to spread propaganda about the group, so America would think that this was the number one problem in America, that they were the public enemy number one.
Yeah.
So that's where people might be getting that information from, because that's what they wanted you to think. But for real, but see, and then the Black Panthers, they also, it was a quote in the joint. They said, "We're not anti-white, we're anti-oppression."
And I get that, and that to me is like, as a reporter like Tomi Lahren, how do you not know that? And then you want to bring up, oh, my family's getting threatened, or like they're leaving death threats. That irrelevant. It was so irrelevant in the debate that I didn't get it. Like, I was like, what? There's no relevance to that. You deserve Donkey of the Day. You definitely, like, this proves the point even more.